Tomorrow is Election Day in Washington. There are 36 candidates for governor on the primary ballot. Voters also narrow down the candidates for county councilor. Well, today, the state attorney general fired back at President Trump's attacks on the security of mail-in voting.
A universal mail-in ballot is a disaster. These governors are going to send out millions of ballots. They don't even know where they're sending them.
In response to the president, Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson issued this statement today, saying President Trump is simply wrong about mail-in voting. The Democrat also said, despite clear evidence that vote by mail is effective and secure, President Trump continues to claim that mail-in voting will lead to a fraudulent election.
This is going to be the greatest election disaster in history. And by the way, you guys like to talk about Russia and China and other places? They'll be able to forge ballots.
In this report to Congress on the 2016 presidential election, the state of Washington says there were 2 criminal prosecutions for fraudulent votes, as well as a small number of other cases in which voters potentially attempted to vote illegally. The letter is signed by Ferguson and Washington's Secretary of State, Kim Wyman, who is a Republican. And last week, she invited the president to come to Washington State to see firsthand how my office and Washington's 39 county election officials have worked diligently to build in robust security measures so people can vote safely this fall. Wyman is concerned about recent budget cuts to the Postal Service under President Trump's recently appointed Postmaster General.
The Postal Service is the linchpin to all of this working in November. We have states that see 2% of their ballots cast by absentee ballot in a regular election, and they're going to see an increase anywhere from 25% to 60 or 70% of their ballots returned by mail. It is essential that the post office is able to deal with that increased volume.
An election expert told CBS News there are concerns about other states with less experience of the vote by mail rejecting ballots because people fill them out improperly, not because of widespread fraud. Ballots in Washington must be put in a drop box by 8 p.m. tomorrow night or postmarked by tomorrow. Remember, the top 2 vote getters advance the November election regardless of party.